Welcome to this episode of Website Design Series. In today's training, our focus is going to be creation of web pages. We are going to learn how to create website pages to our website. From the dashboard, from the left menu on the screen, from the left side of the screen, scroll to pages. Then you can view all pages and add new page. So let's click all pages. From the all pages page, we can see all the pages currently on the site. We have about, we have blog, we have contact, we have create your website with blogs, we have home, we have privacy, and we have sample page. So we are going to delete most of these pages, save the blog. So I'm going to learn how to delete pages. See about us, trash. You can delete pages in bulk. You can just tick here, then you just choose the ones you want to delete. You can leave privacy. We are going to delete this. We'll leave blog, then we'll delete the rest. Then you come here and select move to trash. Move to trash, apply, right? So they have moved from here to the trash folder. If you go to trash now, you can view what is there. These are currently all the pages in the draft, in the trash, sorry. So you can actually select them and say empty trash. Empty trash, that is if we don't need them anymore. So let's just go back to all. Now the first page we are going to create is home page for our website. Click add new, then write home. Then you can publish the page. Publish. Let's view the page. This is home, is empty. Alright. So the next thing is to start adding content to the home page. From here, this editor is what is known as Gutenberg editor. Gutenberg. So you click this to add content. From here this is why we are going to use column for our website. We can add column here. We are going to add two column here. We have one column, two column, which is with one side bigger than the other. Likewise here, three column and three column with the middle column wider than the rest of the two. I'm going to select this 50-50. After selecting the 50-50, which is I'm having two columns on my website. So what I'm aiming at now is to have one side of the column a write-up, while the second column a picture. So I'll come here, I'll select the column, just click out and click around this box to select the entire column. Then I'll come here and choose the size that I want for this section. I'll just choose full width. I want the section to be full width. Full width. Then I can now come to the first column, just click here and add content. The first content I'm going to add is heading. Then this heading, I'm going to make it H3, header 3. Then I'm going to call it ABX Cybertech. I'm going to write a bit about my company here. I'll click out, click this select column so that this button will toggle on in order to be able to add more content to that column. So I'm going to add paragraph. This paragraph will be a bit about my company. So I have my write-up somewhere. I'll just come here and copy it, copy back to the side, then I'll paste it here. I'll paste it here. That's it. So now I will click here more because I still want to add more content. So I'll just add button from here. Button, button. Yeah. So this button, so I can give it a color, background color. I'll just click the button. From the right side of the screen, you can see text color. You can see color, text, and background. So I'm going to select text. I want my text to be white. This is white. FFF into 6 is the color code. For the background, I want it to be, let me see, what color is this? I have my color. I want it to be 7400. So kind of 74 then 00 into 7400. So that's it. This is the color I want to use. So I can type more, read more, read more. Then this button, I can give it a radius, a border, a curved border, a button with an edge curve. I'll just come here and say, give it 20 radius. You see what I have? I can make it 10 if I don't like 20. This is 10. I think 10 will be okay. So if I come to this second column, I can choose image. I want to put image here. From media library, which is my site library, I have pictures there, so I can actually take from there. Maybe I'll just take this and insert it. Now I am having this, right? So I can select the whole column. I just click out and click around this text to select the whole section containing the column. I can come here and say align item to middle so that the picture will be in the middle. If I can reduce this text to maybe to this level, yeah, I think it's okay this way. Let's for this for what we did, for what we just do now to reflect on our website, we need just to update here because we published before. For these latest changes to reflect, all you need is to hit update. So once that is done, we can view the site. Can click here, view page, open a new tab. So I'm having this. So, but the challenge is here is that it's full to the edge of the website from the left side of the screen to the right side. So we need to add some spaces around the content. So all we need to do is to come back here, click around this text to select the section holding the columns. From the right side of the screen, just scroll down, you will see padding. Padding means space between the content and its container. This section is the container that holding these two columns. So we're going to create a space between the section and the container. So come here, add uh, 4 is okay, 4 padding is okay. So this is what I'm having. If I update now and head on back to the page and refresh, so I'll have this. I have a minimum space between the edge and the content of the website. That's great. So we can proceed. Now, this button, read more, all we need to do is to link this button to a page. And I'm going to link this section to About Us page. But currently, I don't have About Us page because I have deleted the page. We are going to create our own About Us page. Once we create the page, we can always link this button to the page. The next thing is to create another section. Then I'll call it services to showcase our services. I'll first select a column, a wide column. Now make it I'll make it full width. Then I'll add a content. The first content I'm going to add is the head. This head, I'll call it services, or I can call it our services. Our services. Then I'll align it to center. I'm having this. So I can change it to H3. If it is too big, H3 will be okay. So the next thing is to click this so that this toggle button will come. This button will toggle on to add more content. So the next thing I am going to add is column. I'm going to add 3 columns to show just 3 of my services. Just type column. Then I'll select. I'm going to select the one of 3, which is this. So once that is done, the first thing is to add picture here. I'm going to add 3 services, 1, 2, 3. Add picture for this. For media library, I'll just add maybe website design as the first one. Then website design. So the next is to click this to toggle this button on. I want to add more content. I will add heading. So call it website design. So I'm showing my services now. One of my services is website design. I'll just change this to H3. Okay. Then I'll click here, toggle this on again so that this button will come up. I'll click there to add content of website design. I already have my write-up somewhere. All I will need is just to go there and copy it, which is website design. Okay, I'll just copy website design. Sorry, the content. So I already have the heading there. We'll go back to the site. I'll come here, then I'll paste it here. This is it. Website design. We prioritize ourselves in using cyber art technology to bring or transform your dream website to life. So that is it. So I can click here to select the whole column. After selecting this whole column, in order to save myself from the stress of repeating typing this again, I'll just come here and say duplicate the column. I'll have this. I can click this one, so I don't need this empty column again. I'll just remove it. Click this 3 dots, remove column. Then I'll come to this again. It's selected already. Just click this, and from these 3 dots, duplicate. So that I'll have it in 3 places. So I can just come here. I'll replace this image. Replace from media library. I'll replace it with okay, let me say digital marketing. Website digital marketing. So I'll come here and edit this place to be digital marketing, right? And right, so all I will need to do is go back to my document, copy the content with respect to digital marketing. I will just come here, highlight the whole of this, and I'll replace it to this. Likewise, this, just come here and call it skill acquisition. skill acquisition. Then I'll come here. I'll select all the content with respect to skill acquisition. Then I'll go back to the site, replace this content with that. Yeah. Okay. So go back to this picture and replace it with the uh, corresponding picture for skill acquisition, which is this. Select. So to have this changes reflect on our website, all we need to do is to hit update, but we will need to add a button here. We are going to add a button here. Let's select the whole of this section. Select the whole of this section. Then I'll come here. Just come here to add a button. Okay, all we need to do is just to come here, click this between services and this, you see this button add block. We are going to add button. Once that is add, we click here to justify item to center. Then we'll move it downward. Is it possible to move it? Let's see. Let's see if we can move it. Okay, you can move this one up so that our button go down. That is it. Just hit this. If you hit this to take it down, if you hit up to take it up, take this column up, and our button is now down. So we are maintaining a uniform color and text color for our button. So just go to go to text color, white, right? Background color 7474, then 000 into 4. That is it. The next thing is to give our button a border radius of 10, if you can remember. Then the write-up will be view more, because we want people to view more of our services from this end. So let's update it.